on top of all your chords, you have this beautiful lead, and it's literally a Electra X preset, and it sounds like this. Ready? Alright, so you have that, and it's literally, if I open up Electra, it's Electra 2, actually. It's just the basic lead preset in here, and I have a little bit of OTT on here with the Camel Crusher, the Swag 80G. There's not too much going on in here, with some auto filter as well, just so you know, because as you can hear in the song, it's just kind of opening up over time, you know. So it's really simple progression. It's like an arpeggio, you know? Just easy peasy lemon squeezy, right? And we want to layer that, right? And I'm gonna show you guys chord layers, how to do it properly. There's so much people that gotta pay attention to, because a lot of people like to, you know, not layer their chords, or they do, but then there's no mids going on. Like, so I'm gonna roast Wooly right now. In his earlier future bassy productions, I always give him shit. I was like, dude, like, it's sick, but there's like no low mid stuff going on, and he's fixed it now. He's got his shit under control now. But I was like, dude, man, come on, like, because like you need some low stuff going on there, because you can't just have these airy chords like this little. Which is also another preset. I did modify this, I will say, from Omnisphere. It is the in the pad section, I'm pretty sure, you can get the black and blue strings, and I just messed around with the filter and the amp. That way they were open fully the entire time with no release, and there was no reverb. I turned down the echo and everything, because I didn't want it to be dry, so I can do that myself in post. So I added, you know, OTT, added my Camel Crusher, and the auto filter as well, and you have this one chord. And then you have a second chord here, which is almost the same thing, just a little noisier, and it's out of Spire, which if you have Spire, it's in the third preset bank. It's the Plux, and I found Snap, opened up that door knob. Who knows that reference? I open up the cutoff, and I take off the delay and the reverb, and yeah, you get, of course, the same OTT Camel Crusher combination on this as well. So if I were to play these chords together, well, it feels a little more vibrato-y on this one. So it's a nice combination. I have it about 5 decibels quieter. You know, just something nice. And I also, from there, those are the only chords I have. I add some mid stuff in there from here, because, oh yeah, Spire is the bomb. Holy shit. See, I do not have a lot of EQs. No, I don't. That's the thing. A lot of people over EQ, in my personal opinion. I'm not coming for you. I'm just this is how I feel. I feel like a lot of people over EQ sometimes. I don't need to do all that. This is fine. Every now and then, if there's something weird, if it's like too low ND, I'll just go into this OTT, drop that output down all the way. But it's not needed in these synths right here. It's not needed, because I mean the mixdown sounds pretty clean in my opinion. Check it out on Spotify. You know. If you disagree, let me know. But from there, we want to add some mid stuff. You know, that's what we want. So we're gonna go in, and we have this thick mid right here, which is another Electra X thing, which is a modified preset. More swag. A lot of stuff's turned off here, of course, but because I'm always dicking around trying to find something cool. This was a random, I think it was a brass, I think it was a brass I used, and all that was different was I can actually just remake it for you quick. I think it's also in one of my synth moderns as well. I think it's this one, yeah. Turn off that reverb, open up that cutoff. Yeah, that's close enough. I take down the release, boost that, the sustain, drop the decay, and I do that for every single channel or synth. Doing that got me a nice little Reese-esque type of like just kind of low mid bass. And I also have a secondary one out of Omnisphere with the same processing, just the OTT Camel Crusher. Everything has the auto filter on it because everything's opening and closing. I didn't put it on the entire group because there are some exceptions to that. You over EQ? AJ, stop over EQing. I'm kidding. I love you. Keep being you. Spire is the bomb though. It's a huge replacement to like Silent. In my opinion, I haven't touched Silent in years because of Spire. I love it. That and Electra X or Electra 2, I really recommend getting those. Here's that secondary, which is another Omnisphere preset in here. And it is actually just a pad, the gorgeous analog pad open. I have the the reverb completely taken off, and I have the release on this turned down because I wanted to make sure it wasn't swelling. I just wanted it to be as is. And if I were to play these little thick boys with these two chords, you get this. The lead sounds nice and full, but guess what? We're adding more shit. We're adding more stuff. Wait, what do you look for when finding all these presets to use? Seems like you can find so many good ones. Is that what you meant? I just look for whatever sounds best to me in the situation. There's a couple. There's a couple go-tos. I can't speak properly. A couple go-tos in here is the gorgeous analog pad in Omnisphere. I'm constantly using that. Constantly using that Electra X brass type thing that I modified. I use that though, and I use this Spire snap preset a lot. So those are kind of signature to me. You can use them if you want, if you think they sound good. It's up to you. We add anyway, adding more stuff in here. We have a guitar that I use from Contact, an expansion called Shreddage. Really recommend it for guitar stuff if you're not someone that can track your own guitars yourself. I highly recommend Shreddage. There's a couple different versions. I used to have Shreddage 2. I'm on Shreddage 3 Jupiter now, using the Modern Metal preset. It sounds like this. If I were to... Just have it set to a power chord sustain. There's no amp on here. There's not even any processing, except I had a washout on here, which I got rid of. It's amazing for guitars, though. I really, really do recommend it. And adds a nice layer to go with these mids. So if I play that with the chords, I won't play it with the lead yet. So sick, right? But it's just finding what sounds best. It's all a big experiment at the end of the day. The thing about music, and I'm gonna sound like fucking Wook right now, but there are many different routes to the same destination. Those are the words. It literally, and it's true. You can take different paths. You can do different things. Everyone wants to get to the same area, the same end result, which is a song that you're happy with and proud of.